Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Monday, the 31st of July 2023. So stocks close at highest since April 2022. The yen tumbles, and the same here, except they soared on strong earnings, according to this news headline. Economic news this week: we've got CPI flash today, it's a big one, and we've got ISM tomorrow. Wednesday, ADP, that's the precursor to the non-farm payrolls. If you've got ADP, you've got non-farm payrolls, which you can see there. And then in between this, we've got this one as well, where the interest rates to increase from 5% to 5.25% for the UK. Whether they go ahead with that after the massive drop in inflation last month, who knows? They probably still will, but we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, let's have a whistle-stop tour of the markets from Friday, kicking off with the Dow, and see what they did. So starting with the Dow, you can see that we reversed after Thursday's down, and overnight the markets are sideways at the moment, but trying to move back to the upside. Friday was an interesting one because we had the economic news out there at 1:30. We then came back, bounced off the close, and then eventually moved to the upside, as you can see there. That was all in the electronic session. This is the kickoff for the Dow, down, and it took a moment or two to get up, and then it sold off towards the close. So at the moment overnight we're above the DP. We're now coming back. We need to take out all of the averages there to get anywhere near the Friday high that we see there at 35,564, I think it is, or is it 30? Yeah, 35,564. So we'll see what happens during today. German DAX continuing to move higher, took out the 16,427 convincingly on Friday, coming back finding support at this level at the moment. In the monthly chart, we have taken out the all-time high. We're now looking at 16,503 as the all-time high. The market is to continue moving to the upside, and I suspect, like the Dow, that's going to be the case throughout the summer. There's nothing really to stop the markets from moving higher at the moment. Nobody will want their vacation ruined if they can help it. So, and there's no bad news around. The war has disappeared off the radar completely. Inflation's coming down. So there's no reason for the markets to head south at the moment. So we'll just have to wait and see. So the DAX there showing the all-time high as well. 30-minute chart, very choppy to start with on Friday. Eventually broke to the upside to get back to the high of Thursday. And then overnight the market has come off the high down to the DP. But it's making its way back now, and no doubt will continue to do so and end there by the end of today. You can see more of this detail in the 5-minute. We sold off in the early hours, but down towards the DP. We're now heading back to the upside. Don't be surprised if we have a shakeout to begin with, because that seems to be the classic thing at the moment with the DAX. Have a shakeout, find support, and then move back towards the previous day's high. In the S&P 500, this too, like the Dow, is moving back towards the upside after Thursday's down day. Overnight, markets finding support at the 5 MA. In the monthly chart, we're still heading up towards that 89, which you can see there. And in the 30-minute chart, we moved up on Friday. We had the shakeout towards the end of the session, but we saw some support come in there. We've hit the high of Friday, well, midnight high this is actually, as the market opens, then closes, then opens again, which is bizarre. Opens at 11 p.m. and then just after midnight again, and that's where that high has come from, I think. Unless, no, it isn't Friday's. It is Friday's high. So, but they can get some weird things happening with that 1 hour thing that they do on a Sunday night. The market then off the DP area, heading back towards the close, and then the high, of course, will be the interesting one if it gets there. Meanwhile, in the FT100, stuck in the sideways range still, but finding support at the 200 MA. Needs to break this if the market's going to have to attack this area of resistance that we see here. So probably why it's a bit lackluster. It'll need something significant to drive through there. Maybe the rate increase on Thursday should do this. Friday, unlike the DAX, the FTSE 100 had a run to the upside, a decent run, and then found a mixed session throughout, then with the market coming back down to the previous day's low by close by the looks of things. Yep, and then bouncing off that overnight. The market has moved lower. Didn't quite get to Friday's low, but it got to Thursday's low. If you just carry that across, needs to take out the close and the DP and the 50 EMA and the 200 MA in order to move higher. And in the US dollar, this still continuing to move to the upside at the moment above that 108.35 level, so still holding there, impacting on the metals. As you can see there, Friday, the silver market barely moving back to the upside, down on the overnight already. Like I say, I've got these numbers already in here. 200 MA is the downside target for me. And there you can see they've already taken advantage overnight, moving prices lower. Friday managed to move just up slightly off the news, but no great shakes there. The gold market also the same, stuck in a range again, down on the overnight for this market as well, which you can see there. And the gold-silver ratio, silver getting crushed compared to gold, still above the 80 gold-silver ratio level there at the moment. So with that, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.